We're nearing the end of a remodel here in downtown San Antonio, and I was just thinking today, I remember a few months ago when we first bought this house, I was so excited about everything we could turn it into. This particular house was originally a duplex built in 1920. We're turning it into a 3-bedroom, 2-bath home that's gonna be beautiful. We've done a lot of work to bring it back to its original glory, but with a few modern touches. And I had a friend come by this week, just wanted to see the house, and he's walking through and was very complimentary about all of the things, the kitchen and what we did in the bathroom. But you know what? All I could think about was all the small imperfections that still exist, that need to be remedied. It's an interesting phenomenon that we all experience. We spend so much time in a place, you become so familiar with all of the little things. Gap between the floorboard, small crack in the ceiling, some minorly mismatched paint outside, a piece of siding that's not perfectly smooth. And we don't just do this with our residents, we do this in a lot of areas of our life, don't we? And think about relationships that you have. You meet someone new and you think about all of the great qualities and possibilities and where that could go. And as you become more and more familiar with them, we have a tendency to focus on that 20% that we'd like to change rather than the 80% that's glorious. I mean, the cabinets and the flooring in here are awesome in a perfect location, but that 1/8 inch gap between the baseboard and the floor? Come on. We focus on what's missing instead of what we have. The interesting thing about that is when you consistently focus on what's missing in your life, you can never be really happy because whatever you do have, it'll never be enough. Think about that time you got the new job that you really wanted. You're super excited, you got rolling and got into it, but a few months into it, what at a time felt like a calling turns into another job. When we focus on that 20% we'd like to change versus the 80% that's fantastic, it takes the shine off and ultimately robs us of joy. That may be the most damaging. We do this to ourselves. Have you ever been complimented by someone and you think, yeah, well, if you really knew me, you probably wouldn't say those things? Sometimes I think we would do ourselves a great favor if we would view ourselves through the way our loved ones view us, or view ourselves through God's eyes. I mean, perhaps then we'd be more forgiving, more loving, and happier. Can I ask you to do something? Would you spend just 5 minutes today thinking about that 80% that's right about your life, about your mate, your kids, your job, yourself? Not just acknowledging, but immersing your thoughts and your focus on those blessings and what you love about them. Let's stop wasting so much of our time thinking about all the little things that don't equate to perfection and appreciate what is. You've done it before. You can do it again. Remember, you're the creator of your life, not just the manager of your circumstances. Grace and peace to you.